So because you don't trust anybody and because you're scared all the time, it's really hard to engage with other people, which is counter to things that people like Dr. George Fraser talk about, which is how the power of networking and how having a powerful network can expand things. And I don't know if that ever really goes away. It never went away from with me. To this day, I have a small number of very, very close friends, and then I have kind of like the public connection, and when I see people that are like in the B1 space, I care about you, I respect you, and I'm very happy to see you, and I'm because I know that we're aligned. But at the same time, though, there's something that's always kind of back there in terms of wondering, like, okay, am I going to be dealing with friend or foe? Like you're kind of looking for the boogeyman around every corner, and I don't know how to make I don't know how to make all that go away. I really don't. I just know that sort of having tools in your pocket to regulate, like at the very least, one of the steps that I took was I learned how to make sure I never treat um, the right person in the wrong way, meaning knowing the difference between those who are for me and those who are against me. So when I meet you and I know that we're for each other, we support each other, I'm never going to be mean to you, even though I may know that the threat is out there, right? And I say that because I remember hearing about a lot of families where maybe the father would go to work and he would be mistreated by his white boss. Like his boss would abuse him and disrespect him. So he comes home and beats his wife. And that never made sense to me. I was like, your wife is your friend. That's your ally. Like, why would you beat up your wife because your boss made you mad? You should probably go beat up your boss. But then beating up your boss would get you fired and get you killed, right? Back in the day. So maybe that's what it is. But still, it doesn't make any sense. And I see that happen a lot where people are stressed out in one area and the people they treat badly are not the people that are actually abusing them. You know, have ever seen that? They'll turn to the people that love them and treat them like crap. And I'm like, why would you do that? Because you're only further alienating yourself. Not only do you have your enemies that don't like you, but now your friends don't even like you anymore. So being thoughtful about who you're dealing with and really sort of and I don't know if everybody can do this, but I definitely compartmentalize a lot of that. Like I make a rule. My rule is I will never treat my wife and my kids badly if I can control that. Like if no matter how mad I am at the world, no matter how stressed out I am, I remind myself, boys, these are your allies. Treat your allies well because your allies are they're the people that can pour into you when you need it the most. All right. So anyway, here's a couple of financial stats that'll help you understand why the bad relationships can cost you financially. Some of these things you may know, but I'm going to just sort of nail down the statistics so that when you argue with people that don't agree with you or think that they're separate, that I can go over here and make $1 million, but do stupid things in my personal life. You can explain to them why that's not the most productive way to kind of look at wealth and think about it. So, first thing is that studies show that according to the National Endowment of Financial Education, divorce reduces individual wealth by an average of 77%. So I'm not saying everybody should get married. I do think marriage can be a great wealth protector if you do it properly, but you have to do it properly. It's just like going to college. College can build your income and grow your wealth, but you have to pick the right major. You have to make sure you manage your debt. You have to understand why you're going to college, right? So same thing, or just like a car.